Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back. It's your girl, the Venusian Bull, with part two of the Virgo because I had to have a part two because I have to get everything. I have to make sure I dot all the I's and cross all of the T's, get all of the information, make sure I don't miss anything. I need to be thorough. Okay, I was mentioning about Virgo being humble, and that also means that sometimes Virgo needs to be humbled. Do you understand what I'm saying? So sometimes they can get, in their mind that, if they start doing that whole uppity bougie type of thing like Molly is doing on Insecure, they might have to have a taste of humble pie soon. So they're prone to like being humiliated for that reason and like embarrassment because sometimes they need to take a piece of that humble pie and everything like that. So humility is a big thing for Virgo. They are methodical. They are planners. So everything has to be planned out to the T, no cutting corners or nothing like that. So you going on a vacation with a Virgo, you need to make sure that everything is in line, not a beat missed, or they're going to see it and be like, well, why didn't you think of this? We're going to be going here and you're going to need this. So, like, why wasn't this put on the list? Why isn't this place included in the itinerary? Like, just let the Virgo do all the planning. I think Virgos would make like good wedding planners too and stuff like that. Party planners, like things like that, just where they have to plan and be organized because Virgos are just so organized. They can also be real petty betties. You know what I'm saying? It's just like just the pettiness can just be kind of a little bit extra when it comes to Virgo energy. I have to say. Um, um, Precision is their specialty, as I mentioned earlier, with the whole doctor thing, and also precision, in the bedroom and all of that kind of jazz. They like that kind of thing, you know. I mentioned earlier the woman in the street with the freak in the sheets. Okay, some of this stuff is repeated, but that's okay. This is something I didn't say earlier. They are actually really good at martial arts, so like karate and things of that nature, because that involves accuracy and precision, and anything that involves accuracy and precision, a Virgo is down. So that's why they can fight, because they have that accuracy, and it's like, all of that type of stuff. And another quick thing I wanted to mention, remember how I said Gemini is like the sign of the streets, like they know the streets because they are the streets and that's like their home. Virgo energy is not really equipped for that street life, so to speak, the Virgo energy in and of itself, because they have this like do-gooder mentality, and they're like prone to like get caught and stuff like that because they try to do the right thing even when they're like being a criminal. It's like an odd thing. But anyway, yeah, so that's the whole difference between Gemini and Virgo when it comes to that street life and stuff like that. So they're usually a really great pupil, a really great student, like in school. Like if you have a Virgo child, I am sure that they are bringing home straight A's all of the time. They're excelling. They're, ambitious. They're answering all of the questions in the class. And they're just a great student. The other kids might be mad, but you bringing home straight A's, so it don't matter. You know what that really reminds me of? And I always have to go back to references. Tracy Flick from the movie Election. Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen that movie, this movie is a motherfucking riot. It's crazy. But Tracy Flick is that Virgo. She's like that. People like, I know the answer. Like, I know. Like, she's such an overachiever. She was running for president, and oh my goodness, like, she was just extra, 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 extra. But that is the example of like a Virgo student, like to the T. Let's see here. I I mentioned that they're modest in their clothing and minimal or no makeup. I mentioned about the cops and the traffic guards and things of that nature. They can also they can constantly be sick, or they can say that they're sick a lot, or they may need some type of medication to just function. on a daily basis. They just may have been like prescribed a little something, nothing like crazy, like not like, I'm not talking illegal drugs per se, but that, they have addictive tendencies, so they could go that route. But sometimes they just need like something, maybe they need like a sedative or something like that. I don't know, something to like calm their nerves down. Like whatever medication is used for nerves, that would probably be good for Virgo energy. Um, and they're very by the book, like I mentioned earlier, and tried and true methods of doing things. So they don't really like to veer off of the tried and true. They're the straight and narrow. They go, that kind of thing. So let's talk about some celebrity Virgos. So Beyonce, of course, Nas, Lorenz Tate. Oh, I forgot to mention a big thing about Virgos: youth. Youthful, they like forever young. Like, oh my goodness, like Lorenz Tate has not aged in 20 years. Okay, over 20 years. Jada Pinkett Smith, Ludacris, Sanaa Lathan, Taraji P. Henson, and of course, I cannot forget the king of pop, Michael Jackson. R.I.P. Michael. It is his birthday tomorrow. I'm probably going to get out a little video on my Instagram, probably my main Instagram page, and do a little snippet of a song in celebration of Michael and everything like that. So, yeah, that is it for Virgo season. So we, went a little bit over, but we had to be thorough, and I'm kind of, this Mercury retrograde is over, but we're in the shadow period, so I'm still tripping over my words. So if you hear me tripping over my words, then that's what it is. I have Mercury retrograde is in my chart natally, so I have that like all the time, so I'm kind of like always tripping off my words, so please forgive me for that, because I know that y'all got something to say about that, especially you Virgos. So I'm just letting you know that that is the reason why. Okay. All right. And Mercury is also right now is squaring a lot of heavy hitters in my chart, so I'm trying to keep it together with my communication style and all of that. So we have wrapped Virgo for this astrological tea series, and join me next time where I will be talking about Libra, and probably need 2 parts for that too, because Libra is a trip. So and I will have a different look for Libra, because I'm kind of liking this whole theme of changing up my look for the sign. So enough talking. I'm being very Virgo right now and mercurial, so I'm gonna go, and you guys enjoy your night. I need to get to bed at a decent hour tonight. I've been releasing these videos at like midnight. Going to bed early tonight, like a Virgo, on schedule. All right, bye-bye.